cake. Gonna go get cake. Cake. Getting cake. Cake. Tight squeeze. Some of the alleys here are tiny, huh? Oh yeah, cake. Cake. Still on my way to get cake. Cake. Great success. Now, got the cake. Now I gotta figure out what the heck is wrong with the lens. Did you notice everything looks really foggy? Is it because we call it moldy March here in Vietnam, because it gets really humid and mold starts to grow on everything if you don't take care of it. So let's figure out what's going on here. Okay. Is it this protector? I have that CPL filter on here. Is there water stuff? Does that look better? Take a look. I'm not sure. I think it's better. Is it better? I think I should just clean the whole lens up, huh? Well, let's get that microfiber nonsense. Let's clean you, buddy. You do have a little bit of dust on you. Don't worry, it's microfiber, I promise. Hey, you really gotta be careful with this gear here, huh? Is that better? Does that look better? It's a bit cleaner, right? I don't need to clean it anymore. I think it's alright. Yeah? Okay. This cover is just covered in... You can't even... Wait, if I put it on... Yeah. There's like water trapped in between here. Oh, you know what? Probably because it's two lenses in here. There's probably a little bit of moisture in there, huh? Sorry, this looks terrible. I don't have my tripod, but... I think because there's two lenses as you rotate them, and I think there's a little bit of water trapped in the middle. I think that's what's giving that. Dude, I'm also sweating. Holy cow. Story time. We have a weird structure here in Vietnam because we work with many different cultures. So we have the foreign side, or the Western side, and the Vietnamese side. So you have certain branches and certain leaders who go up, but at the top of each center is somebody we call a branch manager, and they, of course, just like back at home, they're like a regional manager. They handle a bunch of different branches. Anyways, we're getting a new one today, so it's proper Vietnamese culture to go, and we're going to basically introduce ourselves to this person. I think it's a he, and basically, you know, say welcome and whatnot, and do that and be all proper. So, and then I got to run from that center back to my center because it's her birthday. That's why we got the cake. If you're seeing this, happy birthday, Nikki. And yeah, that's basically the plan for today. So it's kind of busy, kind of running around, and I'm also really hot. I went to the gym this morning and biked. Maybe I'm still kind of hot from that, but I'm not sure. Like, what is...
It's 26 degrees right now. It's 78.8 degrees.
Okay, that's why it's almost 80 degrees now, and it's February. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So we're gonna run and catch you later. It's 11 o'clock. We just went to the Bia Hoi, as you can see. That's like a local pub, a local bar, like really cheap booze and all kinds of good stuff. So we did that, and now it's time to finish the day. So yeah, but yeah, we celebrated the birthday, the teacher's birthday. She liked the cake, and yeah, so yeah, that's kind of a typical busy day, if you will, for us. So normally I just go to work and go home, but I had the meeting and I had to get the cake. So, you know, hit or miss, like in terms of busyness. Sometimes you have nothing to do, and sometimes it's just crazy busy. So, and even next week, just meetings for like days. So catching up on all kinds of crap. So yeah, good and bad about living here. Yo, what up guys? I'm on my way home. Also, there's a cool app I can see myself on here. I was just getting some shots for the B-roll and I figured I'll make a clip here. We finally had an issue with one of our teachers where she was supposed to be given an award and she didn't get it for some reason. And I learned some important lessons through that. Basically, we had like a team of anybody who was in any kind of management position emailing the people above us saying, hey, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on? Happened for like a month. And finally we got news that her award's being given and she's gonna get the prize money and all that good stuff. And it taught me something interesting, which was that you gotta really work and hustle for something if you want it. You know, my biggest aspiration is Casey Neistat. I love the guy and I feel like that's exactly like here, tried and true. Like you just gotta go for it and do it, and otherwise nothing just gets handed to you, you know what I mean? It's like you're not gonna get anything just by working anymore, right? Like that was our parents' generation. You know, and even this, like this award the teacher deserved, we had to work for it, right? And I feel like that's like the gist of anybody nowadays, you know, especially our young generation. You know, you gotta freaking work, right? That's what it's all about. We gotta go above and beyond and get that hustle. Otherwise you won't get anywhere. You know, I keep saying to myself like, oh yeah, like this YouTube, I'll just make a few videos and I'll have thousands of people watching, but you don't. You know, for months or even years, I'll probably just have a few dozen. But it'll grow, it'll just take time. You just gotta keep hustling. That's what we gotta do. I know, just interesting that that little thing really reminded me of that. But I feel like it's so true. But I mean, maybe that's why I'm out here, you know, maybe that's the reason I came out to Vietnam and like did this teaching thing abroad, is because like I realized like after my year of working in an office, I just didn't want to do that anymore. You know, I needed the adventure and I kind of wanted that to be able to hustle, you know. Whereas I feel like, at least for me personally, like being back home, I felt like I was kind of just stuck living with the parents, and you know, it's hard to make money. I mean, for me it was. Maybe I tried this kind of creative enterprise back in America, maybe I could have gotten some. I didn't think about it, but you know, I feel like, you know, like I like that kind of idea of like just work and push and keep going, you know. And this job really netted me the opportunity to even learn these skills, you know, and gave me the time, you know. And it's definitely one of the reasons I recommend coming out here as well, is like you have time. If you have a hobby, you can have a great time. If you have nothing to do and you just waste your free time, then you're gonna hate it here, you know, because we only work a handful of hours a day, right? But yeah, anyways, hey, by the way, I found out I'm only literally 1 mile from work, so I really don't ever have to drive unless it's like disgusting weather, really hot. But anyways, hey, check this out. I'm back home. Hello, house. Goodbye.